It's a training ground for who is ready and who is willing to serve humanity to the best of their ability. So we also gain Lions credibility as Lions. There are so many things that we do in the community. We meet with the local, with the leaders in the community, even within our clubs, within our district, because we serve without expecting any financial reward. We serve humanity. We carry out community service on a monthly basis. We gain credibility from people that see us in the community every day, offering our services without looking for a reward. Also, we develop new friendships. That is key. I want to tell us about new friendships. It is very important, even within the clubs. You know, as Lions, we say we are a family, right? So even within and outside the club, where we go to carry out our activities, people are looking up to us, saying that we are volunteers that are dedicated to ensuring that our world is a better place. Thereby, we are able to develop friendship, especially within the clubs, friendship that lasts for life, and we also serve with pride. Before I go further, I want us to consider our invocations when we are talking about the purpose of being a lion. Let's take, for instance, our Lions prayer. It says it all. It says, when I attend my Lions Club and I break bread at the table, I give a million thanks to God to know that I'm able to meet there with my fellow man, relax and play and sing, to hear the speakers of the day, the fine thoughts that they bring, just like we are doing today. I realize that I have a part in caring for the blind, also the underprivileged. Let's keep them all in mind. Now, as we do our daily task, pray God will do them greatly. Then liberty and intelligence becomes our nation's safety. What of the Lion's purposes? The same thing is telling us about the purpose of being a lion. I don't want to read through that as well. But when we are asking the reasons why we became lions, this invocation is meant to remind us on a daily basis who we are as lions and why we joined the association. And then the Lions Code of Ethics is very dear to me. I'm going to tell you a story about the Lions Code of Ethics as it concerns me and joining this noble association. You see, years ago, I belonged to a health club and I was very, very active in that club. And on a fine day, I was on my way after having worked out in the field. And there comes in my charter president, who came in to look for a friend with the purpose of inviting her to become a lion. And just as I was about to drive out of the field, I was stopped. And then my charter president and the friend that she came to meet came to me where I sat in my car. And without saying any word, she gave me a flyer. And what was on that flyer? The Lions Code of Ethics. And I sat down in my car on that fateful day and I read through the Lions Code of Ethics. And my response was, wow, there is a beautiful club like this. And from that day till date, I've never wavered, because it was through reading the Lions Code of Ethics that I joined the Lions Club. A lot of people join the Lions Club for different reasons, but it's a beautiful journey. When you join it and imbibe the invocations, because it's supposed, the invocations of Lions Club International is supposed to roughen us, you know, smoothing our rough edges. It's supposed to make us better people. It's not enough for us to say we are lions. Are we imbibing the Lions Code of Ethics? Are we, you know, looking at our founders, the legacies that they have laid to make this noble association this successful? So we have to ask ourselves these questions. What is the purpose of joining this association? Is it because somebody invited me, or because my friend is a lion, or because my family member is a lion, or because I love the yellow jacket? It has to be beyond that. So the invocation of Lions Club is important to make us remember always why we joined this noble association. And I end this slide with this quote: to become a lion is one of the most beautiful compensations in life that no man can sincerely try to help another without helping himself. So while we say we are helping others, we are also helping ourselves. Because when we serve humanity, the joy of knowing that we put smiles on people's faces, the joy of knowing that we are able to provide facilities for helpless people, because this world keeps growing, and as it grows, so the needs of the world keeps increasing. That is when you need wonderful men and women like the lions to ensure that the world is a better place. I'm going to share this video with us. It's about service. When we have watched it, then we'll be able to go ahead and talk more about service. Please enjoy.
Please try to share the video. Great. We can't hear the video, so if you could share the sound. Mm-hmm. PCC anybody? Yes, we're not able to hear any sound. PCC anybody? The sound isn't reaching us though.
Sound really?
Mm-hmm. We can see the video though. Yeah, we can see that video, but we can't hear it. Mm-hmm. Please unmute yourself. Yeah. Thanks. Okay.
Sound.
Yeah, there's no sound actually.
Yes, the sound.
Okay.
But can you just increase the volume of your laptop or the phone?
Can you try starting resharing again by sharing the sound? In the meantime, if any of us who have questions for our PCC, please type it on the chat box, and I'm sure We'll be ready to take that over.
Be very visible in student media, tell about the opportunities and our projects.
Technology has played a huge part in why we're successful and why we're able to be effective.
Lions.
I just discovered this incredible organization, these incredible people, both young and old.
We're not just an older generation club, not your grandfather's club, but we are young and diverse.
We serve the community with whatever they need.
We are focused on a lot of youth projects, especially education for children.
بروجي اللي عم نعمل بروجيات إنسانية هلا شعار اللايونز وي سيرف.
The biggest service that we are quite proud of is in eye care.
We can give the kids classes to help them live a better life.
Lions Clubs is a great launch pad for community service and sharing a common mission with people who want to serve the community. We give vision screenings to Special Olympics athletes. We work with the homeless. We've also partnered with the National Park Service to do revitalization of the National Mall.
We meet only once a month, but that meeting is power-packed. And we meet on the same day that we do a service project. We make sure that we do projects that our kids can be involved in.
Very good. In this country, some areas also have a problem of access to safe water. So a number of clubs also have helped drill boreholes. We have also done quite significantly in the area of education.
We have 14 Norwegian students in Uganda working with projects through Lions Club. Being able to go to Uganda and meet with Lions members there, which was just amazing, and come back home to Norway and then develop the program, for me was, fantastic experience.
What I really love about the club is the number of projects that we have going on. It's not just one thing.
We have fun with the people that we do service projects with.
I've got a lot of friendships out of the Lions Club.
Fight hunger. We have doctors to school teachers to construction workers. It's a very amazing wide range of people that helps our club grow and do many different things.
We're all based in service, and that's what makes it great.
District brochures promote leadership opportunities. We are a workplace club, which I think is very different from a lot of Lions clubs, which are community-based.
To be in a campus club is very rewarding. It's exciting because it's a very unique organization. We want to have both an international focus but also a local focus. Our local projects revolve around drug abuse. We're also very involved in rehabilitation centers.
We needed a club that was a little bit different and said, why not go ahead and start our own club? There are a lot of ways to do community service. You don't have to belong to an organization. But I think what's really exceptional is that Lions is the largest service organization in the world. People know it, they trust it, and it's awesome to be a part of that legacy.
The things we're doing to get public awareness is posting news on Facebook, on Twitter, to be very visible in student media, tell about the opportunities and our projects.
Technology has played a huge part in why we're successful and why we're able to be effective.
Lions, they're always reinventing themselves. I like to go on the international website and I get great ideas from different clubs throughout the entire country and even different continents.
The personal development opportunities are endless. I get to use and develop my talents in public relations, but also how to interact in a board meeting.
Given the opportunity to be a leader in the Lions Club has motivated me to become more organized. It's like leading your own business.
Everything from presentation skills to actual drafting a proposal for a project. Being given the chance to develop my own ideas have been just incredible.
Lions Clubs is all over the world. I'm a frequent traveler, and when I wear my pin and people see it and they're like, oh, you're a Lion too.
We're involved in a lot of organizations, but to us, the Lions is the most fun and the most rewarding.
Such a blessing. Thank you. Thank you.
For the mere satisfaction that I get in the heart for the service that we are providing the less fortunate people, I'm really proud to be.
Wonderful. That was amazing.
Thank you. Welcome back. Now we are going to talk about service. One of the most important aspects of Lionism. Service. Service, you cannot say, it cannot be too much when we talk about service because it's in our DNA. Lions Club was founded over 100 years ago because our founder, Melvin Jones, wanted to change a purely business meeting into a service club organization. So service, like I said, is what Lions Club is all about. What if these men who are successful because of their drive, intelligence, and ambition were to put their talents to work, improving their communities? Jones asked. He saw a new kind of club with the desire to help others. Let me take you back to 1917, when our founder, Melvin Jones, when he attended his business meetings and how he posed that life-changing question to his fellow club business members. Why did he pose that life-changing question? Because our founder, Melvin Jones, whenever he attends his business meeting, he leaves the meeting venue, and what does he see? Because then he was just after the World War. Every time he leaves the meeting, he sees poverty all over the place. He sees drug abuse, he sees hunger, he sees diseases, and all the negative vices. And our founder, Melvin Jones, was not happy with the situation of things in the world around that time. That was why he posed that life-changing questions to his business members who bought the idea, and that was the founding of Lions Club International. And from creating the first iBank to launching youth programs to disaster relief efforts, and now our global causes. I spoke about vision the last time, how we came to be Knight of the Blind because of Ellen Keller challenging lions to become Knight of the Blind. And today we can see lions building high hospitals all over the world because this is what we promised, the challenge that we took over and are still acting it till date. Vision is one of the most important focus of Lions Club service. Then we talk of diabetes. This is a new focus, diabetes and childhood cancer. It was when we, in 2017, after 100 years, and we were going into the second century of service, and then we brought this new focus of diabetes and childhood cancer. We know that all over the world now, diabetes is one of the major causes of death all over, even with children. And Lions, like we know who we are at the top of our game, combating diabetes with the awareness talks, with the program, strides awareness, and what have you, because service is what we know how to do best. Then when you talk about youth empowerment, it includes the our younger arm of the Lions, the Leos. When we talk about youth, we are also talking about the peace poster, where we encourage the young ones to draw, depict pictures of peace every year. These are part of the way we empower our youth. Even the way we go to schools, we build schools, we encourage those children that otherwise will not be able to afford certain things, and we encourage our youth, especially in the younger arm of the Lions Club, the Leos. They are wonderful, they are dynamic, and these are going to be our future leaders. So Lions are doing so much in the area of youth empowerment. Childhood cancer is part of the awareness program too. Then when we talk about hunger all over the world, this is an activity that Lions delight in carrying out every time, especially when we just ended the new year, December and January. A lot of Lions all over the world are alleviating the hungry. We are doing a lot of programs to ensure that those that are hungry are being fed. And that is not only in one space of time, we do it severally throughout the year. And we are, even our environment, we are taking care of our environment. Talk about disaster relief and humanitarian efforts. Lions do that year in, year out. We take care of disaster areas. When there is disaster in any part of the world, Lions are the first to get there, giving relief materials, medication, food, and all what's not. So Lions are always there to help. Where there is a need, there is a lion. So when we talk about service, it's what Lions know how to do best. And that's why our motto is we serve. It symbolizes lion spirit to help others and to tear away the shrouds of ignorance and distrust that separate one human being from another. We serve is translated daily from words to reality, because as Lions go about carrying out service in the communities, in our nation, and in the world, Lions know how to render service, and we know how to make a difference in our world.
Wonderful.
And our new mission is to empower Lions, volunteers, and partners to improve health and well-being, strengthen communities, and support those in need through humanitarian service and grants that impact life globally and encourage peace and understanding. So we cannot overemphasize what Lions do, because we serve the world. We take care of humanity. Wherever there is a need, there is a Lion. Service is in our DNA. And that is why for over 100 years, Lions Club has expanded. Lions Club International is the world's largest service club organization with over 1.4 million men and women volunteers in over 48,000 clubs and in about 210 countries. How did we get here? It's through service, because we started from one club in the US, and then we started expanding from the US to Canada, to the other European countries, to Asian countries, to Africa, and see where we are today. We keep expanding, we keep looking for members, because the needs of the world keep increasing. So Lions must render service to ensure that our world is better. So we cannot underestimate what we do when we talk about service. So now we come to networking, and it's one of the advantages too of being a Lion, because it's not enough to just render service. Those that we render service to, and Lions ourselves, we must network. These are benefits that we derive from being Lions. We network and make live friendships. However, like this networking benefits in the membership, is in our membership as Lions, we offer benefits beyond humanitarian service.
Absolutely. We have a question here for you, PCC. Would you like to answer that? Yeah, just
Yes,
give me a second
definitely.
while we stop the sharing. Okay,
All right.
we have this question from Bridget Teiches, and uh, despite the laudable services and goals of Lions International, it's still a hard task to retain members. Will our speaker please advise on how to tackle this issue and shut the exit door? Because, you know, there are many people who leave Lions. So maybe a homegrown solution, if you could give us. Thank you.
Yes, yes. One of the advantages of having commitments, life commitment to the Lions Club is to be knowledgeable about why we joined this association. Like I said, most people don't even know why they are here. When you join the association, you have trainings that will make you knowledgeable enough and will give you satisfaction to want to become a live member in the Lions Club. Because when you imbibe what Lionism is all about, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Like I told you, that it was our code of ethics that I read. And since 1999, I have never regretted joining the Lions Club. But because a lot of our members see Lions Club, most of them see it as a social club. They come with different expectations. And when those expectations are not met, they are disappointed. But when they are knowledgeable, they go through all these trainings and they see what it means to be able to impact the world positively. You cannot give what you don't have. When you know why you joined the Lions Club and you see the benefits, there are so many benefits. Because like the quote that I read said, you cannot impact on people without helping yourself. And
Yes.
our founder said, you cannot go far until you start doing something for somebody else. When you are very committed in this association, then you will begin to see various benefits that will make you remain a lion for life. So it's all about imbibing the Lions Code of Ethics, our purposes, and be knowledgeable enough to know that this is a wonderful association that one should join and never hope to leave.
That's wonderful. That was an amazing answer that you've given. In fact, we all are so floored by the way you have actually explained us. I know due to lack of time, we do have two speakers today. I have the next speaker also speaking more deeply on this because that is how we can run a club. But this was a purpose of being aligned and it was amazing. Thank you so much. I do invite any other questions if we may have so. And I request you to please stay with us while we go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. Emmanuel, go ahead.
It was wonderful. Thank you very much, multiple council chairperson. We are so very grateful. I believe I've also learned. So perhaps as time goes on, if we have more time, then we could quickly go back to the unfinished
networking. Yes.
Because it's very important we also go on that topic because people want to know how they can network. So once we are done with the next speaker, then we just quickly go back there.
Fantastic.
Right. Thank you very much. Right. Neha, over to you.
Sure, we have line Linda right now who is going to invite our next speaker on. And, we would request both our speakers to please stay on because you also will get to know more about networking because both these topics in the end are going to help you build a huge network, which you can then use for serving the society. So line Linda, if you're here, please go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much, Neha. Allow me to introduce our second guest speaker today from District 322E in India, second Vice District Governor Lion Binod Agra. I hope I have pronounced your name correctly. Yeah. He joined Lions in 2003 and has held several positions at club level, including president in 2006. To show his dedication to service, he also served at cabinet level as zone chairperson in 2007, regional chairperson in 2009, and cabinet secretary in 2017. He has won several awards, including 3 International President's Medal, 9 International President Certificates, and many others. He has sponsored 300 members, wow, and chartered 10 clubs, where he's also a guiding lion to many clubs. He is an Ara LLI and YLLI faculty graduate. He is into textile linen business. He is married with a son who is also a lion. Fellow Lions, allow me to welcome 2nd District Governor, Lion Binod Agra. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Linda, for a wonderful introduction. And till now, this is first time I'm joining Lions Across the Borders, and it is my pleasure to listen to the PMCC. I was really mesmerized by the way she explained everything about Lions, why we are Lions. And it was really wonderful to listen the words that she has joined Lionism due to Lions Code of Ethics. And so for me also. The ethics itself speaks that it is ethical. And if we go through that ethics, definitely we are not going to live Lionism forever, because it works always in our life, always in our business, always in our professional life. Thank you so much, MCC. I am really very difficult to pronounce your name, but still it is
Anobili.
Anobili. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. I'm humbled. Thank you very much.
Nice listening to you. And thank you, Linda, once again. Thank you, Nea, for asking me to join this wonderful program. And it is my pleasure that today I will talk about two things, the major aspects of Lionism, which we are slowly going away from that. One very important is the fundraising activities. What is happening is that nowadays, all of the Lion members, all of the clubs, mostly they are asking for the donations from individuals, from the corporates. But we are totally missing on the time 10 to 15 years back when we used to host many fundraising activities, and each club would have hosted 2 or 3 fundraising activities to generate the funds to go ahead with their service activities. I will discuss about 2 or 3 because we are very short of time. I have been allotted a very limited time. So I will discuss about 2, 3 very interesting aspects of the fundraising, which I love personally. One very important thing is that we used to host carnival. From 2000 to 2015, till 2015 even, we used to host carnivals. And nowadays, most of the clubs are not fit. They are not trying to join, or they are not interested to host these type of carnivals. The carnivals used to generate a very good fund. It used to give a good fellowship. It used to give many members from the society. It used to make many people aware of the Lionism. That was our PR. So the carnival, by way of carnivals, we can make lot of funds. We can start with the carnivals. If we want to discuss about the carnivals, I am always free. I can arrange carnivals. I can host the carnivals. I can do it for you. I can give the guidance to you how we can host a carnival. Although you all are aware with different aspects of carnivals, whether it is a flower festival, whether it is an Indian festival, whether it is any occasion, you can host the carnivals, whether it is the 31st December night, whether it is the 1st January, the New Year evening, anytime you can host the carnivals where you can invite people from different people from the society, and they can cooperate with your carnival. They can enjoy the fellowship at your carnival. They can join at your carnival with handsome donations or with the purchases they can make at the shop centers in the carnival, during the carnival. This is one way which all the clubs should start doing. It is a very interesting part. And once you start with the carnivals, you will definitely like to have 1 or 2 every year. Every president would like to have these type of carnivals. And from that, they can generate a fund of $5,000 to $10,000. That is very easy for them. It is possible. It can be done. The second thing with what I wanted to say about the fundraising is, I have just an idea which can be implemented easily, that in India, if we are doing, we can ask a restaurant owner to go for a date dinner. Date dinner is very easy. For this, you can ask the restaurant, either they will fix a rate for you for $500 or 1,000 bucks in India, or about $50 or somewhat like that in other countries. So accordingly, you can fix the rates from the restaurant owners, and you publicize this date dinners to among all the people of your society over there. With that, you sell the coupons for the couples over there in just double the amount. If you are booking a dinner at 500 Indian rupees, you sell the coupons at 1,000 rupees. If you are booking a dinner at $50, you sell the coupons in $100. And you arrange that banquet dinner at the restaurant available. This will give a publicity to the restaurant. So most of the restaurant and the hotels or the banquet halls will provide you a good discount in this type of banquet dinners. And after selling the coupons, if you have sold those coupons 100%, definitely you are going to get a big publicity in the society that what Lions are doing. And during the dinner, date dinner, which we are calling it date dinner for the couples, definitely you can make it interesting by your beautiful activities. Activities like that, if you can shut down the lights, the twinkling stars can be in the banquet hall, and the couples can have that candlelight dinner over there. The couples can have the talks with the different couples also. Lot many things you can develop those type of ideas. And from this, if you are inviting about 100 to 200 couples in a lawn, in a banquet hall, in a restaurant, big restaurant, definitely you are going to raise a very handsome amount through this idea. This is one of the ideas which I love most, which is very interesting, enjoyable to the Lions members also, and enjoyable to the society members also. You will definitely enjoy with that. The third option, what I wanted to speak about is the auction. What happens in India particularly, we have many things available with big Raja Maharajas, the old kings and the Nijams. We have those type of things available with them. The team of Lions members can go to the Nijam or the Raja or the king or somewhere else. Like in other countries, you may be having other people, rich people, who may be having something which may be like antiques or some carpets or jewelry or anything which they would like to donate to the Lions Club International through their products. You can go for an auction of that type of products. It is very interesting. This I learned during my RLLI graduate session, where we just put a small pot of 100 rupees. I bought a 100 rupees pot from the market. I displayed it over there, and there are about 60 graduates over there who participated in that auction. And you won't believe that I was able to raise 35,000 rupees from that pot. I started the auction of that pot at 1,000 bucks. Accordingly, as per your currency, you can go with that antique, with that exclusive product, with that product, definitely something, because you are going to donate this entire fund for a very noble cause, for a charity, for the Lions Club International Foundation, for your club service activities. So definitely people will come and they will go with a higher price band, and definitely you will be able to raise some very handsome amount from that. So you may be doing that also. Another very interesting fundraising activity what I wanted to speak about is that which Neha, when she started her club, she had done a cook-off program. Cook-off, it is a very interesting program, particularly among the women members. They will enjoy to cook something delicious, which will be liked by the other people of the society, by the other Lion members of the different places. They will definitely like to have. And it is a type of master chef which Neha is writing over here. So type of master chef, it is cook-off. You can ask for the entries. you can ask some contributions from those entries that you will have to pay about 2,000 bucks, 5,000 bucks. I'm talking about the Indian currency. You can talk about your currency over there. And accordingly, you can request the participants over there. You can, first of all, you are going to publicize this throughout the society. That will again give you a good PR. Every project, every fundraising project will give you a very good PR in the society. So you are going to raise the funds, not only raise the funds, you are going to invite different Lions also to your clubs, because people will come to know that Lions Club is not only a service organization, it is also an entertainment club. Entertainment club, I mean in the words that the way we are going to raise the funds, that gives you an immense pleasure, that you will feel entertained by these activities. By the activities, if you are going to sell the coupons of the date dinner, definitely it is a very interesting program for every part of the society. They will join, definitely join. Similarly, for cooking purpose, you can invite the women members from the society, not only the Lion members, different women ladies as the master chef, and they will be cooking the food over there. They will be preparing their delicacies over there. And from those delicacies, you can put some judges over there, and those judges will be declaring the winners from that. And you are earning from the participants as the contribution. You are also earning money from the members who are going to join the Lions Club. Money in the sense, I mean, they are the members. Once they become the Lion members, definitely is money itself. So this is one of the things. These 2-3 projects I wanted to share with you all. And I always appreciate that every club should go with some fundraising products and should make the club meetings interesting by these type of activities. Now I would like to say about one thing which Neha has asked, which one of our participants had asked about the how can we retain the members. This is one very major aspect which we Lions are really missing everywhere. And every day, since last 2017, when I was the cabinet secretary, that time we were crossing 14.5. And we were near to 15, and we were approaching to 15. And we were all very happy that our Lions Club International is growing big. But again, the droppages has come, and since last 4 years, and again, we have come down to 14.4. So this is the thing. Why? As our MCC also has said, a very important aspect, she discussed a very important aspect. The another very important aspect to retain the members in your clubs is the permanent project. What happens? We don't have our permanent project. We don't have our permanent service activities. We go for the need-based service activities of the society. And from those need-based society, we go for a 1-day program or a 5-day program or a service week. This does not help to retain the members permanently. What you have to do, that every club should start a small permanent project, permanent service activity. Just like the global causes which our MCC was discussing, the global causes of our Lions Club International. Similarly, we can go for the vision care centers, a small vision. Every club, it is not possible at all to open an eye hospital. But to open a vision care center, a small vision care center, does not cost a lot of money. But once we start that vision care centers in each and every club, that will cost a minimum amount, and that club members will be happy to do the service activity in that particular clinic. And ultimately, after a period of a specified time, maybe 10 to 15 years, if the club members are active, definitely the club is going to have their own small hospital, because the doctors who are going to attend those clinics will definitely like to render their services in your hospital also. So slowly you will be able to raise the funds to make a small hospital also over there. So regarding the vision care, if you are going, you go with a vision clinic, small vision clinic. You start with that. Second is the diabetes clinic. This is a new cause which we are concerned about, and it is taking a lot of death toll all over the worldwide, and it is a serious concern for we all Lions, and we are ready to serve the people suffering from diabetes. So for diabetes, we can open a diabetic clinic. It is not necessary to go for a big hospital. We can start a diabetic clinic with just a small thing, that we are going to provide the service to the diabetics, and that will be a testing. We can start with that. And in the meantime, after the testing, we can go for the habitats. We can advise, we can go with awareness programs in the same clinic. We can call the community people over there. We can invite 25 or 50 people over there, and we can make aware of them the consequences of the diabetes. And from those, slowly, after making that, we can go for the natural walk, which is very much necessary for the diabetics, that a natural walk. We can go for the habitats. We can go for the food habits, and slowly we can invite a doctor to attend at least once in a week to the diabetic clinic, where he will be rendering his services to the diabetic patients, and those patients can later on be referred to the doctor's clinic. So this way you can start a diabetic clinic. Once this clinic starts, this will again send a very good message to the society, a very good message among the people of the society, and definitely after a period of time, you are going to have a small hospital which will serve purely diabetes. And for that, once you start that hospital, Lions Club International Foundation is always ready to help your club with a good grant. The diabetes clinics are itself getting a good grant. And once you have your own hospital, that hospital after a period of 2 or 3 years in a proper running way, and you have the beneficiaries over there, you have a permanent doctor over there, Lions Club International Foundation is always ready to serve your club with the grant, which may go up to $50,000 to $1 lakh of US dollars. That is a good amount to make a hospital. So this way we can start our projects, and these permanent projects are definitely going to help your club to retain the members, because members, once they get the permanent service activities, no one is going to leave. And once your hospital is prepared, I can say a challenge words that once your hospital is ready, people will come to your club to join your Lions Club, to become a trustee of that club, to become a trustee of that hospital, because this is going to give a big name to them also in the society. This way we can do 2 projects. The another project which is very near to my heart and to our international president, Douglas also. What he said, the feeding the hunger. As MCC would be knowing very well about that, he also discussed on hunger. Hunger is a very big cause, and it is spread all over the world. It is not concerned only with the small countries or a big country. It is a global cause, and our international president Douglas Alexander is really concerned with this particular topic for the hunger. And we, as a small club over here in District 322E, already having only 40 members or somewhat like that, we are running a small project of feeding the hunger project that is named as Annapurna Bhojan Seva, as per our Indian terms. I would like Neha to share the screen with the screenshot of that project.
Hello friends, I am Lion Binod Agarwal, Second Vice District Governor from Lions Club International, District 322E. My home club is Lions Club of Agarwal Gold. Our club was chartered in 2017, and after 2017, the very basic beginning, we started thinking of doing a permanent service project which can help the society, which can serve the needy. And to fulfill this project, we started dreaming of that, and one who dreams most do the most. His big point is, see the slices are being cut. This is the way we make the dough of the chapati. Now, from this dough, small loaves of the chapati will be cut automatically.
Speech.
Now the plates filled with the food materials are being served to the beneficiaries, to the needy. You can just have a look that the needies are already over here to have their food. We welcome with a smile to the faces, and we try to bring the smile on their faces.
बहुत अच्छा खाना मिलता है यहाँ पे, खाने में बहुत अच्छा लगता है। आते हैं हमेशा आते हैं।
खाना मस्त है, हर चीज में ठीक है।
खाना कैसा लगा बताइए।
बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत
नमस्कार, नमस्ते।
That was amazing. And I've been there in your service project. So I'm aware of
Yes.
it. Yeah.
So this is the thing. Okay? This was one of our project. This project is not very costly. If you go in terms of US dollars, this has cost us around $5,000, somewhat like that. We started it our own. We got the funds from the different persons of the society who are eager to serve. They are not lions. They are small corporates, small business persons who cooperated with us. We requested them that we are going to do this project. And once they felt that we are going for a very humble and noble project, everyone was eager to donate $200, $300, $500, somewhat like that. And this way we raised the funds and we started this project of our own. This is totally our own project. And now after a period of 3 years, we will be definitely going for the Lions Club International Foundation grant. That is for feeding the hunger. There is another 40,000 or 50,000 US dollars grant over there, which we are going to take for this. In the meantime, since July, we have started this project and it is running very successfully. Every day we are feeding 250 people over there and about 100 people at the railway station where the people come down and they don't have the food. So this is one of the things what I wanted to share with you all, friends. Ki until and unless it is very difficult to retain the members, to invite new members, because every time we are going to ask for funds, it becomes very difficult. It becomes very difficult to ask donations every time. To even among the Lion members, if they are contributing for the yearly fees, and again you are asking for every month something as a donation, it becomes difficult for every Lion member to donate. So we will have to go for the fundraising activities. We will have to go for the permanent service activities. These two activities, if we start regularly in our club, I can challenge that none of the members are going to leave your club, and more members are going to join your club. They will be joining your club. People will come down from, this is our food project at the railway station, which we are serving. on the birthday of our International President Douglas Alexander, continued, we did this service from 10th of October to 17th of October, 18th of October. This is all what I wanted to say, my dear friends. There are many ideas with me. You can have my numbers over there. I am there on the WhatsApp. I am there on the Facebook. I post my updates over there on the Feeding the Hunger projects. You can get all my numbers. It will be my pleasure to share my views, my ideas. Definitely, I am also going to learn a lot of things, just like I heard that lions are of champion mindset. This is what MCC said, and this and the code of ethics. These two I will never forget, ma'am. It will be a memory for me that were these two wonderful things. And already I have written on my Facebook page also that lions are of champion mindset, which you also said, yes. So this is the thing, and I really enjoyed listening to you. It was nice meeting to you all, friends. It was very good. Thank you very much, my dear friends. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome. Wonderful presentation.
Thank you,
You just nailed it.
Thank you, ma'am.
That was amazing. In fact, let me tell you all that I was personally, as a new lion, when I had opened up my club and I have wanted fundraisers, I used to approach Lion Binod Agarwal, sir, and he was, at that point of time, he was the current CS during, I guess, 2018-19. And I remember he gave me many projects like newspaper selling ideas, or the MasterChef idea, in fact, was his. So we went ahead and did that, and I raised 17,900 that we donated into LCIF. And I completely thank our second VDG, Binod Agarwal, sir, for that same. And yes, as our PCC did mention, service is in our blood. Service is in our DNA. So absolutely, we go by that. And I now invite Emmanuel to go ahead and please request our PCC for the networking presentation. Emmanuel, are you there?
Neha, can you give my WhatsApp number to them? Na?
Absolutely. I'm going to share the numbers. Yes, definitely. Yeah, Emmanuel, go ahead. Emmanuel, can you hear us?
Yes. I can hear you loud and clear. So thank you very much. We are so grateful. In fact, I'm not good at fundraising, but this one, I am sure I have learned this one. So I'll go back and go and implement it. Fundraising, I am not good at it, but this one, boss, I have learned it. Thank you very much for trying to teach me. I have learned it. MCC, we would like you to please come back and teach us. We want to know networking. I have a lot of lions who ask me, how do I network? I'm joining Lions Club to network. So please, thank you.
Thank you, my great lion leader, Emmanuel. We are back on networking. Apart from serving humanity, membership, and all other benefits, there are what we call networking benefits as well. In a Lions Club, you have a lot of benefits from networking. You are either developing leadership skills or meeting peers in the community, but there are other networking opportunities, like we can publish professional interests and expertise along with member contacts, information in the club directory. You know, I'm sure most clubs have directories. Like in our part of the world there, with every new Lions here, you have a publication of Lions directory, club directory. One way of networking opportunity is for each member to publish their professional interests and expertise along with member contacts in the club directory. We can also allow members to make business announcements at the beginning of each meeting. You know, this is a very good advantage for those of us that have businesses or even on professional level. And it will encourage attendance at meetings. when we know that apart from serving humanity, we can also showcase what we do in our professional lives or business lives. We can also include news regarding members' profession or business in the club newsletter, if we have club newsletter or our website. This will enable Lions, not within our clubs alone, but in the district and even beyond, to know what we are doing. And before they think of patronizing outsiders, they will think of patronizing club members. These are ways that we can benefit as Lions in the area of networking. We can also offer discounted advertising rates to members in appropriate club, district, and multiple district publications. You know, when we have publications, we have brochures, we can advertise our businesses in these brochures, and it will make our business boom. Lions will know what we are doing, and we can network further. Also, we can invite participants to provide information about their profession and employer when introducing themselves during club meetings. Take for instance, especially when we are having new members in our clubs. When they introduce themselves, we can give them the opportunity to tell us about the business they are involved in, their profession, and this will be noted. And whenever we have need for such services, they will come in as somebody to look at first before looking outside the club or outside the district or the multiple districts. We can encourage members to build an interesting club program around their profession. E.g., we can invite a doctor to come and talk about signs of type 2 diabetes, a landscape architect to give advice about choosing the right trees for your land, or a car dealer to share information about purchasing used vehicles. So there are various advantages. There are various ways. We can even publish professional interest and expertise along with members' contact information in the directory. We can hold networking social events or business fair where focus is on members making professional connections. We can also encourage members to build on interesting club programs around their profession. Offer an executive mentoring program that brings senior established executives together with members who might be new to their shared profession or interest in learning about the profession. Networking also allows members to make connections or do business with people whom they know on a personal level, thus strengthening the bonds amongst Lions and adding value to their individual membership. So there's so much we can learn. There's so much we can learn, or so much benefits that we can have through networking. And as Lions, this is a very good advantage because it means we are not just serving humanity alone. There's the added advantage of networking that will make our business or our profession successful. So these are ways by which we can enjoy networking as Lions, even beyond our borders. When we go for international conventions, we can network with Lions outside our country during international conventions and have business partnerships arising from there. A lot to be gained about networking is one of the major aspects we should look at when we are talking about promoting our business interests and making sure that we network with other Lions for them to know what we do and for us too to know what other Lions do. And this will ensure that apart from being successful as a service organization, we can also be successful in our businesses, in our professions, through networking. So these are all the benefits that we can derive by networking with other lions outside our own club, outside our district, within the community, when we meet with local leaders, when we meet with government officials. Being lions will give us the opportunity to have a level of business ground on professional level on what we do. And this will make us happy, it will make us fulfilled, because while serving humanity, we are also serving ourselves, and we are enjoying networking through improvements in what we do as lions and in our personal lives. Sorry, it's hanging.
I'm sorry. Yes, you're on.
Yes, I just add some itch there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the computer hanged sometime.
Fine.
So I couldn't get my picture. Okay. So as I was saying, we can encourage members to build on interesting club program around their profession. That is, for example, we can invite a doctor who is in our club or another club to speak about the warning signs of type 2 diabetes, or a landscape architect who give advice about choosing the right trees for your yard, or a car dealer who share information about purchasing a used vehicle. All these are added advantages to being lions, because it enables us network, and through networking, we can improve on our professional life or our private life, even beyond our own boundaries. We can go beyond our own boundaries, and it will make us fulfilled as lions, knowing that it allows members to make connections or do business with people whom they know on a personal level, thus strengthening the bonds among lions and adding value to their individual membership. Life is an expensive business and most exciting when we leave it for others. So on this note, I want to enjoin us as lions to live a fulfilled life, to be happy always, to make sure that we put smiles on the faces of the underprivileged. That's the reasons why we became lions in the first place. And we will be fulfilled knowing that we are doing something that is elevating God's word. God will not come down. He's using men and women like us, lions, to make sure that our world is a better place. So great lions, let us continue to do the marvelous works we are doing as lions. And as we do that, our shadows will never grow less. As we do that, we'll continue to be afflicted. And as we do that, we keep the light of service burning, and we become lions for life. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. That was amazing. Emmanuel, go ahead.
Thank you very much, Multiple Council Chairperson.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you took your time to explain this networking aspects because so many lions joined the organization and not having adequate knowledge on how to network or the benefits to network, they decide to leave. Imagine you paying your club dues, and after paying your club dues, what do you have to benefit? But imagine when you are able to acquire such a skill or such knowledge, you can be able to network with lions who you could even do business with and also make more money to pay your dues. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
So
that's why I keep saying, my dear lion, that's why I keep saying that commitment is key. When you are committed, these benefits are bound. But if we are not committed to lionism, these benefits will not be made available to us. So commitment is key as lions. Thank you.
Great, that's great. Thank you very much. Lame, do you have any questions?
Yes, I'm just checking if we have any questions, guys. Please go ahead and feel free to type on the chat box, or you can even raise hands to ask your questions. Whereas, Emmanuel, do you have any questions, especially for fundraising? I see you're busy with charter presentations nowadays. Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Let it pass. I'll come back to ask my question.
Absolutely. That's nice. All right. So just in case if we are not having any questions, I'd like to ask both our guests. In fact, let me invite them on stage right now. So I'll just remove all spotlights and let's invite both Binod Agarwal sir and also Anaboli ma'am on stage. All right. So if you both were to choose between networking and service projects, which one would you choose?
Wow. Oh, both are wonderful. But you see, I am in love with the service projects, especially from what I have seen and heard from my great lion. Oh, awesome. Because what we lack in this part of the world is a permanent hunger project. You see, here we just do it off and on, maybe some months or majorly during Christmas and January. But if we have a permanent one like you have there, in fact, it will make more people be motivated to become lions, because this project is what drive the We Serve motto. When you have projects that attracts lions, especially feeding the hunger, knowing what is happening all over the world, we can never miss it. So I am in love with the hunger project, and I think I will go for that over the other networking aspects. Thank you.
What about Binod Agarwal, sir?
What I wanted to say, as ma'am also said very clearly, that service activity is a very important aspect and a very important part. But networking and service both are concerned in the same way. If you don't have a proper networking, you won't be able to do the service activity. As you clearly explained, that once you have the networking, you can publicize your business, your profession in the society, among the land members, and definitely you are going to benefit from that. And once you have the networking, then only you can ask the society to join your service activity, to donate for your service activity, to donate for your permanent projects. So both are match to match. As retention is a very important part for the Lions Club International, similarly is the inviting the new members to the club is also the same part. So for the retention and for inviting the new members, you should have the networking, you should have that permanent service activities. These all are neck to neck. You cannot avoid anything else. Just if you are inviting, if you are not having the networking, you won't be able to invite the new members. You won't be able to.
You are asked to choose one, mind you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So definitely service activity will always remain on the top priority, because it is our motto that we are going to share.
We
That
serve.
is our basic important part, and it will always remain, but it is neck to neck. Yes, this is what I would say.
Well, I'd like to show something really important. It's not what you know. It's not who you know. It's who knows you. So it's very important that even if you have a service project, people know that we are doing service. So equally, it goes neck to neck, as both of our speakers have told us. So I really now invite Emmanuel to ask, one of our team members to do the honors in the end. Yes, Emmanuel. Unmute, please.
Laoneha, you just got my attention on this. It's not what you know. It's not who you know. It is who knows you.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I'll share that again. I know people like that. And absolutely, it's not what you know. It's not who you know. It's who knows you.
Knows you.
Make on. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. You all agree with me that most of we lions, we just join Lionism and then we pay dues, we go for activities, and sometimes it's boring, step on toes and this. At the end of the day, we live. Wouldn't you agree with me that if you are a knowledgeable lion, a lion who learns, who network, who also go and serve in your community, you will never want to leave lionism? I was asking an old lion yesterday. He has served for 45 years.
Okay.
So I asked him, you mean you have been paying dues for 45 lions year? And he says yes. And guess what? I am 70 years. So I may have to serve for until I'm 90, till I die. And I asked him, so why exactly are you serving? What is the joy for you serving? He said, look, I love serving because I have been able to meet people I would have never met in my life. And through them, I have made so much money. And so therefore, I am happy to give back to my community. And I was like, wow. So that means I'm also going to serve until I'm 90 years old. Wow, thank you very much to our two guest speakers. You have been so wonderful, so amazing. This is how we do it in Lions Across Border. So today I will invite our Lionel.
Yes.
Lion, is it Lion Linda? To give us our closing remarks.
Okay, Linda, are you here? Yes, great.
Yeah, I'm here.
Great.
Yep. You can hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I'm driving, so I can't put my video up.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead, Linda.
Yeah. On behalf of my fellow Lions from Lions Across the Border, I would like to thank especially to our two guest speakers, the MCC Lion Idowu Omolalola Anobili and Second District Governor Lion Binod Agarwal for your wonderful presentation. Today has been such an amazing day after taking such a long break. And today we bring in two wonderful people who have shared very wonderful insight about Lionism. I hope that all the people that attended today will go back feeling inspired, motivated, and even wanting to do more. So thank you very much. Again, sometime in the future, please don't hesitate to accept to be with us. We are going to share the next day when we are going to have our next Lions Across the Border. Lastly, I would like to thank my colleagues, Lion Neha, Lion Emmanuel, Lion Kele, Lion Stanley in the background, and Lion Crunch for always being together to organize these wonderful events. I'm pretty sure that people, Lions all over across the world, do appreciate what we are doing. May we continue to bring in wonderful speakers so that other Lions can get inspired to do more. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day and good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Lina.
having
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you very much. We have learned a lot too. Thank you.
Thank you, my MCC.
Thank you.
Just give me a moment. Yes, that was really amazing. And yes, let me tell you all, there's an African proverb. If many of you have not heard it.
Thank you, MCC Anobili.
Yeah, great. There is an African proverb which says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. So I guess we are going with others, aren't we? Yes. Wonderful. So yes, please, over to everyone, please. Go ahead.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much, MCC.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for
Thank you,
attending.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. My region chair, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Everyone, please, please click on the link.
I see you.
Everyone, please click on the link.
Thank you, friends. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you to enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Ahmed from Abuja Golden, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. This is Lion Peter Jaja from Abuja Central Lions Club. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Peter Jaja.
Sure. So every one of you, please stay safe. And Lions Across Borders wishes you
Thank you.
a very happy day ahead. Bye-bye. Good night, guys. Signing off.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.